end our seminar, in every event of Atomy, we always begin and end with by reciting our company motto. And we are also, by the way, we are also live in our YouTube channel, Atomy, Ariul, Cavite, Aja Aja Center. So those people or those members who cannot join via Zoom, is it on Facebook? On Facebook or in YouTube? In YouTube. So those who cannot join in Zoom because of intermittent signal, so you can join as well in YouTube. Okay, kindly open all your camera and then we will recite enthusiastically, and please unmute your mic, our company motto all together. Okay, are you ready? Unmute, everybody. Okay, ready, position, please.
Yep.
Company motto, go.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, Aja, Aja.
Ada.
Okay, kindly mute your mic so that our lecturer will going to concentrate later on. So I am excited and you are all excited, right? So without further ado, I would like to welcome on the screen our very beautiful and passionate leader and one of the best speaker. Do you agree? One of the best speaker in Atomy Philippines. Yeah, do you agree? Yeah, the sponsors. Yeah. Okay, so now I would like to call on screen who will discuss about our Atomy Propectamine, Power Vita, and Vitamin B, no other than Sharon Rose Master Kristianne Santo Domingo. Let's clap our hand, everybody. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be invited in this meeting because I remember when I was newly promoted Diamond Master, it was also Ariel Marikina then who invited me to give my vision speech. So I think you are my lucky charm here in Atomy. Thank you so much. Ariel Aja Aja, Cavite now. And once again, I would like to congratulate you with the transfer of the center, and I wish all the best in our journey here in Atomy, and for all our global partners, a pleasant moment to all of you, because I don't know what time it is wherever you are. And once again, thank you so much for inviting me to become your product presenter this afternoon. I am Sharon Rose Master Kristianne Santo Domingo, representing Baguio Cap and Kalinga Cap centers. So I will be sharing my screen. Wait for a while. So I think I have it in my list. Okay. So can you see my screen now? Okay, so this time I really want to have my vision lecture with my team here in Kalinga this Saturday. So I asked Mom Julianne if she can allow me to do the product introduction first. So before, she asked me if I can discuss about beauty products, but since I really was so curious about how we can differentiate this somewhat similar products in our mall, I want to present it to you also. Okay, so they say nothing in life comes for free. But here in Atomy, we can become members for free. And that's one thing that we are so thankful about in this business, because we can be registered for free. And like our free membership here in Atomy, free radicals, we also get this for free. Okay, so how do we get free radicals? Okay, so when we inhale oxygen, and then because we need oxygen for our health. Okay, so when we inhale oxygen, there are certain oxygen molecules that are not being paired in the cellular level already. Okay, so this is on the cellular level. So there are oxygens that are not properly paired off. So what happens to them? Since they are already activated, they are highly reactive. So they tend to, put themselves, to partner themselves to whatever they can in our cells. Therefore, they are attacking or damaging our cells. So the problem with free radicals is that the ones that are being attacked in a faster mode would be the brain cells, the blood vessels, and our skin. That's why we always want to take antioxidants for us to become younger or for us to look younger. So these free radicals are bad for our health. That's why we have to remove them. But they can rapidly grow in number, and then they will damage our cells. They become the faster they become if we are excessively exposed to ultraviolet rays, excessive use of alcohol and cigarettes, too much stress, and environmental pollutants. And aside from that, as we grow old, our body cannot eliminate these free radicals naturally. So the best way to remove these free radicals is for us to protect ourselves with antioxidants, and that would be coming from our food and from our supplements. Now, we have the major categories of essential nutrients. We have the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, water, and fiber, which are more abundant in what we take in daily. But with vitamins and minerals, try to recall what you ate for breakfast, what you had for snacks, what you had for lunch and dinner. Are you sure that all of these vitamins needed for our body daily are incorporated in your meals? Okay, so these vitamins and minerals cannot be synthesized by our body. That's why we have to take them in from external sources. Again, that would be from food and in supplement form. And vitamins are, there are two kinds of vitamins. We have the fat soluble and water soluble. So we will get to know more of this later on. Okay, so sometimes we ask for signs. Like we always love to ask the Lord for signs. Like, Lord, is he the one for me? Please give me a sign. Okay. Or we will always ask, just like for me, I ask the Lord, please give me a sign if atomy is for me. Okay, so those signs will give us reasons to do whatever we are meant to do. Okay, but with this, we have to also know our signs when our body gives them. So this is what will happen if we lack this certain vitamin. So if we lack vitamin B12, we experience weakness, fatigue, tingling sensation in extremities. That would be from with your arms and with your legs. If we lack vitamin B9, we experience anemia, fatigue, weakness, and poor concentration. For B6, we experience mood swings, irritability, fatigue, and skin problems. And for B2, we experience sore throat, mouth or lip sores, and then skin inflammation. For vitamin C, this is more common, like the scurvy. So we have bleeding gums, weak immunity, and slow healing of wound. And if we lack vitamin D, there will be bone and joint problems, weakness, and also mood swings. And for headache, for vitamin E, we experience headache, immunity, and hair loss. And then we have vitamin K, we experience easy bruising, like when you hit your body hits something, you will bruise right away, and then excessive bleeding, bone weakness. And if we lack vitamin A, we experience vision problems, dry skin, and weak immunity. Those are for our vitamins. Now, how about if we lack minerals? So if we lack magnesium, I hope you are taking note and try to check what are your symptoms or the signs that you are experiencing. So if we lack magnesium, we experience muscle cramps, heart rhythm issues. If we lack calcium, we have weak bones and muscle spasms. For selenium, we experience heart problems and weak immune system. If we lack iron, we experience fatigue, pale skin, and breathlessness. That's why there was also this case for babies who tend to have this like long term of being unable to breathe right away when they cry. Sometimes they do not see the real reason. But doctors these days, if you visit a doctor, they will say that the baby lacks iron. Okay, so for us, we do several things like blow the mouth of the child before if he cries and then he cannot breathe back right away. But this is a sign of lack of iron, okay, or low iron. And then for molybdenum, we experience weakness and fatigue, rapid heart rate, headache, nausea, and anorexia. Okay, so for anorexia, that is already a psychological uh, condition wherein we are so much like into losing weight. Okay, and then for iodine, we will experience enlarged thyroid, mental retardation in children. And for zinc, we have weak immunity and hair loss. Now, how about if we lack manganese? We experience these symptoms of skeletal abnormalities, impaired growth and development, reduced fertility. We also have altered glucose metabolism, weakness and fatigue, and skin problems. So if you notice, most of the symptoms when we lack minerals would be signs of the body weakness, okay? And then for the symptoms of copper deficiency would be fatigue and weakness again, feeling cold, pallor, or pale appearance, frequent illness, joint pains, numbness, and again, tingling, weight loss, and muscle pain. And for the symptoms of deficiency in chromium, we have again fatigue, obesity, we have high blood sugar, high blood pressure, insulin resistance. And then we have type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol, neuropathy, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and osteoporosis. So these are the symptoms or the signs that we get to see if we lack these minerals. Okay, so the star of the show this time will be our Atomy Vitamin B complex, our Propactamine, and our Atomy Power Vita Energy. So how can we differentiate this when we can see that they seem to have similarities? Okay, so at the end of this presentation, the objective of this presentation is for us to become more confident of the wonderful products of Atomy so we can confidently use them and share them. And of course, for us to know the differences and how or when to recommend these products to our members. Now, with our vitamin B complex, we have this 8B vitamins. So we are so familiar in the market of seeing vitamin B complex of B1612 only. And we are so lucky and blessed here in Atomy because we have 8 vitamin B here in our product. All in one, we get 8. And Atomy did not just give us 100%. We go beyond. That's so amazing with our company. We go beyond. And don't you worry because vitamin B is water soluble. So Atomy gave us more. So whatever is lacking in our body, we can absorb it. And whatever is not needed or excess will be excreted in our urine. And there is a note there that we have to take this daily. Why? Again, because it will be excreted if it is not needed. So we have to take it daily. And later on, you will get to see the importance of having B vitamins in our daily supplementation. So vitamin B is very helpful for the metabolism of carbohydrates, protein, and fat, which are also the essential nutrients that we need daily. So again, there is a reminder there that they are water soluble, so do not be afraid if it comes in bigger milligrams in our product. Now, in the second diagram, you can see that it is very important that we get to see all of these B vitamins because if we lack these B vitamins, everything will be affected. So it is noted there. Even lacking just one impacts the whole metabolism process. So vitamin B is very essential or very important. Okay? Now, this is one thing that I really enjoy about the products of Atomy. They always add something. Okay? So, did they add this additional ingredients just so that they can say that we added this and this and this? No. They are supplementary, meaning they will be very helpful. Okay? Why did they add cranberry? It aids in the absorption of vitamin B12. Why did they add bilberry? Because it has synergistic effect with vitamin B2. Hibiscus on the other hand, enhances the absorption and effectiveness of vitamin B12. Taurine enhances vitamin B functions like energy production, improved cognitive function, and better overall cellular health. And we have to understand that the cell, in the, I mean, all cells in our body are very important. And our cells are the basic in our system. So vitamin B is very important down to the basic in the cellular level. And we are also blessed because we have plant-based capsule. Aside from, we are using what's this organic ingredients in our product. Okay, premium quality ingredients. It is non-GMO, so it is safe. So it is safe to be shared to our loved ones and for us to use, and for all the people who we will be sharing this to. It is gluten-free for those who are sensitive with gluten, and it is vegan friendly. Okay, and we source this out from organic vegetable and fruit blends. And this is the very special feature of Atomy B complex. We are not, we are experiencing or using active forms of B vitamins. So active form of B9, B2, B3, B6, B7, and B12. Okay, now active versus inactive B vitamins. Inactive B vitamins need conversion. Okay, so if we take this in, for example, I have an inactive B vitamin supplement. If I take it in, it still needs enzymatic reactions for it to be processed and for it to work in my system. So it is less bioavailable, meaning the body cannot process it right away. And so, if it will not be processed right away, there will be portion of the supplement that you have taken that will be excreted out of your system, especially so because it is water, it is a water-soluble vitamin. And others will always use inactive B vitamins in their products because it is cost effective. Okay, so inactive forms are often cheaper in synthesis, so these are commonly seen in the market. But what we are enjoying here in Atomy are more bioavailable, meaning your body can easily use it, meaning absorbed and utilized by our cells, okay, to do their functions. Okay, so that's what we are enjoying here in Atomy. Okay, so for those who will be taking screenshots, please do not post this, okay, in public, because I have to, what's this? I have to give this specific brand because this is what was so familiar with me before. I was taking this before I met Atomy. So as you can see, this is B1612. This is really common in the market. And if we divide, I tried to check this. I hope you can just compute this in your own currency. Here in the Philippines, 10 tablets is for 250 pesos, meaning it is 25 pesos each. And then if you buy the 100 tabs in one box, it's 2,410, meaning it will be 24 pesos and 10 cents, okay, per tablet. But for us here in Atomy, we are enjoying 8 different active, okay, not inactive. Okay, because whenever I try, is this brand with active B vitamins? It doesn't show. Okay, but here in Atomy, when you search it, it will always show that what we have is active forms of B vitamins. So we are enjoying 8. And at what price? If you sell maximum, if you buy from @G and then maximum with your shipping fee, you can price it at 1,450 pesos per bottle of 90 capsules. That would mean you are buying 16.11 pesos each. So it is way cheaper and we are enjoying really a better kind of product here in Atomy. So that's it for our vitamin B complex. Now we will have our Atomy Pro Pack vitamin. Okay, so it was professionally packed in one, okay, in one capsule, okay, for all the vitamins and minerals that we will be needing for our daily needs. Okay, so here we have 13 vitamins from, if you notice, we have the 8 different B complex, okay, here in the propactamine. And aside from that, we have another water soluble, which is vitamin C. And we have the oil soluble, okay? The oil soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, and K. So if you try to recall our products here in anatomy, we can find vitamin A in our lutein. So that's why they added olive oil, okay? So it can properly metabolize vitamin A. And then also with our omega, we have vitamin E, okay? So because vitamin E is only soluble in oil. Okay, so with these 13 vitamins, you can see that they also added beyond the 100%. Okay, so what are the vitamins that are only within the 100%? Will be vitamin A and our vitamin C. Maybe because we have a separate vitamin C here in atomy. Okay, so these are the functions of the vitamins. I will not discuss more on the B vitamins, because if you see the details here as shown in the previous slide, it is more on the metabolism of the carbohydrates, fats, and protein for us to generate energy. That is the function of our B vitamins. So vitamin A is helpful for our eye health. Vitamin C would be antioxidant. It would also be helpful for the absorption of iron. And then it's helpful to form and maintain connective tissue. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin D is helpful for us to utilize our calcium. Therefore, it is helpful for bone health. And vitamin K will promote normal blood clotting. Therefore, it is also helpful in bone formation and health. So these are the vitamins that we enjoy in our propactamine. And aside from the vitamins, we are enjoying 8 minerals. Okay, so 13 and 8. Okay, now we have these amounts of minerals that they added in our propactamine. So the 100% will be the manganese, copper, zinc, and iodine. And iron is 74%, maybe because we have a separate iron in our mall. Okay. Now, why do you think did they give us more of the selenium, chromium, and molybdenum? We will try to check it on the next slide. Okay, so with this, I put a check mark on on the 3 minerals that they added extra. Okay, for the selenium, it helps in the protection of cells from free radicals. Therefore, it is an antioxidant. The chromium is helpful in the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and protein, and it regulates insulin and blood sugar. And then for the molybdenum, it helps in the breakdown of proteins, drugs, and toxins, and it contributes in the overall cellular health against oxidative damage. Therefore, it is also an antioxidant. Okay, so in summary, these are the functions of our minerals and vitamins. So you will get to see on the right side what are the functions of our B vitamins, our copper and chromium. So that would be for the energy. Okay, and then for the antioxidant, we have vitamin C, E, and molybdenum. For our bone health, we have D, K, and manganese. Eye health is A. Blood health would be iron and folic acid. And then, of course, for the immune function would be our zinc. So that will be the summary of the contents of our propactamine. Now, again, we will see the supplementary ingredients that Atomy is so very good at adding with our products. So you can see that the added ingredients, the carrot, aronia, broccoli, and cranberry, are rich in antioxidants. So we also have to take note that water soluble vitamins are very sensitive to heat. So if you apply heat to them, they will be gone. Okay, that's why even if we say that our most of our vegetables has vitamins, if we cook them, they will lose their vitamins. Okay, so it is best then to take in most of the needed supplements in supplementary form. Now, what are the functions of the three lower ingredients. So if you notice, calcium carbonate and magnesium oxide are both helpful in controlling acidity in our stomach. And then calcium carbonate and natto are very helpful in digestion, okay? The digestion of food. And then natto has more function in enhancing bone health. It has potential task in lowering the risk of heart disease, and it also is helpful in boosting the immune system. So those are the functions of the supplementary ingredients. Now, Atomy is so proud to show us the origin, the country origin of these vitamins. So if you can check, our vitamins come from France, Germany, Switzerland, we have England, United States, India, and then we have here, I'm sorry, we have US, Estonia, and again, Germany. So these are the origin of the vitamins that we are, vitamins and minerals that we are enjoying here in Atomy. Now, I want to compare again the prices of these products. I have to type in the search bar organic and high-end products, okay? So it should be organic. So as you can see here on the first image here, you have to take one in the morning and one in the evening. That's why I have to multiply the original price, okay? So if you have to compute the daily, what's this, price that you have to pay for these vitamins, it's $0.81. And then for the next two pictures here, you have to pay for one capsule or one tablet, $0.62, and the other one is $0.60. But here in Atomy, we are encouraged, it is recommended to take 2 capsules per day. For me, if I can see that the product is water soluble, I take it separately. Okay, so if I take it in the morning, one, I take it in the morning, maybe I'll take one after lunch or one after dinner. So I can maximize the ingredients of the supplements that I am taking. Again, because they are water soluble, whatever is needed will be, absorbed, and whatever is excess will be excreted. So I have enough time to take another capsule. So that's for me. So we have to take 2. That's the recommended dosage for our Atomy Propactamine. So per count, if you take 2 capsules per day, it would be $0.57. But if you will only take one, then it will be half that price in dollars. Okay, so that would be for the comparison of the products. The last one would be our Atomy Power Vita Energy. So the we can see the word power. Okay, so it will energize us. Okay, so whenever we go out for field work, my sponsors will also give me this Power Vita Energy. So it will boost my energy. So I will be very passionate in doing the presentations in our fieldwork. Now, if you get to see almost the same content with our propactamine. Okay, so how then will I differentiate these products? Okay, so if you will see the propactamine, they are, the package, they are separated. In one sachet, there are 2 sticks. The yellow one would be your vitamin and mineral stick, and the orange will be your power stick. So, they have to separate it so they will not react right away, okay? Because what is recommended here is once you mix it with water, because it comes in powder form, you have to open it and mix it with water, either cold or room temperature water. You have to shake it and then drink it right away. Okay, so that will be, so they can function better if we do that. Now, I will just focus on the power stick because we have discussed enough of the vitamins and minerals in the previous slides. Now, in the power stick, it contains 3,000 milligram power up, okay, ingredients. So it contains guarana extract that increases, if you notice, I have underlined guarana extract, taurine, which is an amino acid, and the amino mixture. The underlined words there are more on energy, okay? Increases energy, okay? So guarana extract, aside from creating energy for our body. It also enhances cognitive function. It potentially aids in weight management, and it possesses anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and anti-cancer properties. Taurine, which is an amino acid, is good for the heart and the brain. It helps support nerve growth, and it has antioxidant protection. And it may benefit people with heart failure by lowering blood pressure and calming the nervous system. And for the amino acid mixture, it is for muscle growth repair, hormone and neurotransmitter production, immune function, and skin health. And it also is helpful for blood sugar control and promotes healthy sleeping patterns. Now, another added ingredients, they added lemon lime, guarana, turmeric, and pineapple, which are powerful antioxidants. And what are the other functions for lemon and lime? It helps in digestion. It promotes heart health. And lemon and lime are known to be good flavor enhancers. That's why they always love to add it in drinks and food. And then turmeric has anti-inflammatory functions. It helps in the development of new brain cells and lowers risk of heart disease. L-arginine, I'm sorry, it's doubled. Okay, the information. So we have red beet first. It improves blood flow, lowers BP, and enhances athletic performance. And L-arginine is helpful for blood vessel dilation and circulation. And pineapple helps in digestion and reduces inflammation. Okay, so those are the added ingredients. And this is one good thing about why it is different. It has probiotics. Okay, it has probiotic contents, and this is very helpful for our stomach health. So it also has anti-inflammatory function, and it contributes to mental and better sleep quality. Okay, so that's one good thing about the Power Vita Energy. Okay, so I tried to compare again. Okay, so because if you will compare it to the cheaper ones, we know that it is not really good for our health. The cheaper power drink or energy drink that we can buy. Okay, so we have here, I tried to check if this brand is safe, and it says it's safe. But what are the contents of this power drink? It has 80 milligrams caffeine. Therefore, the remaining 20 milligrams would be minimal nutritional value. And if you check other brands, they really have high sugar content, and we know sugar is not really good for our health. And when I checked the price, it would range from 85 to 105 pesos each, okay, here in the Philippines. Now, for our Power Vita Energy, it is organic. It has high nutritional value. It was really very clear in the previous slide. What are the contents of this product? Maximum, if you buy this from at G, the maximum price that maybe that you can make for this product would be 1,900 per box of 30. So if you divide it, it's only 63.33 pesos each. So this will energize your body in a good way. Okay, so it will not harm your body. So that will be for our Power Vita. Now, I want you to see that the two other vitamins, the propactamine and our Power Vita Energy, contains B complex. Okay, so maybe the amount is different, especially for the Power Vita Energy. They just gave us the 100% daily need of B complex. But with the propactamine, they give us more. So same is true with our B complex. So what will I choose? Okay, so let's try to compare also our propactamine, our Power Vita Energy. The ones with red lines, okay, here on the left side, are the ones also present in Power Vita Energy. But in our propactamine, it contains iron and copper. But with our Power Vita Energy, it contains taurine, L-arginine, and probiotics. So that is added in our Power Vita Energy. And the ones encircled in green, it means propactamine has higher content of these ingredients or of these vitamins and minerals. So there's only one in Power Vita, which is 300 milligrams of vitamin C. Okay, so that's for the comparison of the two products. Now, The importance of taking vitamins can never be emphasized enough. Okay, so this cannot be synthesized by our body. That's why we have to take them in from external sources, and it should be on a daily basis. Okay, so we really need this on a daily basis. So there's a note there that while multivitamins are a good source of overall micronutrient intake, vitamin B complex is often a more targeted and effective approach for addressing specific needs related to B vitamin deficiencies. So doctors will always ask us to take vitamin B for certain conditions. So vitamin B are helpful for deficiencies or supporting optimal function of the nervous system, energy production, and cell metabolism. Okay, so what I presented to you today are just few of the many products that we are enjoying here in Atomy. So you can enjoy, for us here in the Philippines, it may be limited from below 100, but we can always order from at G Mall. And you have to remember that these products that we have here in Atomy are not just for us to enjoy. We have to use them because these are tools. These are well curated tools. Okay, so these are carefully selected by Atomy for us to enjoy, for us to use, and to share. So you have to use this as your engine for you to earn from the system of Atomy. And more so, not only for a short time earning, but for a passive income that we can all enjoy, not only for our generation, but for the next 3 generations in your family. Okay, so I want to emphasize that being healthy is our priority. So I once watched this K-drama before that it says the best gift that we can give to our loved ones is our health. If you are in good health, that is your best gift for your loved ones. Okay, so in conclusion, here in Atomy, we do not just share goodness and beauty, not just the goodness and beauty of our products, because we go beyond, because we share success. And for that, I give back all the glory to God. Thank you so much. God bless us all.
Okay, wow, let's clap our hands, everybody. Okay, are you impressed? Are you impressed? Can you give me this? Yeah. Okay, well impressed, right? Thank you so much, Sharon Rose Master Christian Santo Domingo, for the well-detailed and informative lecture about our 3 food supplements in Atomy. So we are really overwhelmed with a lot of information, right? Lot of information. But then the bottom line is we need to take these supplements because it will do good and great things to our body. So I have learned about the fat soluble, and usually if there is a newly launched product in Korea, I will just buy it and intake it immediately. Right? And then without knowing it, and without knowing the detailed information about the products, I just feel it's really good, and I already trust Atomy. So now I learned about fat soluble and water soluble, something like that, more deep information about our products. And I have learned also that we have the active form and inactive form of vitamin B. So if ever we are going to explain it with our clients, so what's the difference between the vitamin B on in the market and on your Atomy vitamin B complex? Then we can say we have 8 kinds of vitamins, and aside from that, ours is in ours is active form, right? It is easily and readily absorbed by the body. And those already Sharon Rose Master Christian explained about the inactive form of vitamin B vitamins, which is cheaper and always used by the cheaper brand. So in Atomy, we really know that we are taking the best. And also, I want to ask it if to Mom Christian, if what will I take with the 3 vitamins? And then she mentioned about don't worry, because I think I can tell that there is no overdose because it absorbed what it needed and excreted what is excess. So is that the I will ask you later, ma'am, if is it advisable to take all the vitamins, vitamin B and then propectamine and also the my favorite Atomy Power Vita, even if it's at night, because it doesn't have caffeine, so I can still take it, right? And then, of course, aside from that, we have also some supplementary ingredients to the vitamin, to the supplements that was discussed. And then I also got the tip from Sharon Rose Master Christian, because we are all busy every day, and sometimes I will just intake the propactamine 2 capsules at one time. So, and then I learned the tip from Mom Christian, if it is water soluble, it should be taken separately. So from now on, I will take the propectamine in the morning and maybe at night for the another capsule. So please take note also that the prices varies in from different countries, because I can see we have a lot of members from Australia, our partners from Australia who are watching, who joined our Zoom tonight, and then we have also from India and also from I've seen from Africa, and of course a lot from the Philippine member, right? So please take note, the prices varies in different countries. Okay. Now I would like to ask you if you have any question to our speaker for today, and if you have, please unmute and also open your camera, then ask the question to our speaker. And I would like to say hello also to our YouTube viewers. We are live in YouTube, and then we have 5 million viewers as of the moment. So please, if you want to share it again, because it was really an informative lecture, right? So you can send it also, the link to your partners as well. So if you have any question, please unmute. And if you are comfortable in speaking in our own dialect, then you can also I can translate. And also because we have also some attendees from other countries, so they need to understand also the question. So anybody, you can just unmute and ask question, because we have still 12 more minutes to go before we will end. It was very 3 products in just very short period of time, and we are loaded with a lot of information already with that very short period of time. So anybody who has question, my question first, Mom Christian, is it okay if I take the 3 vitamins all together, or yeah?
Okay, so it's only now with the preparation of this lecture that I also get to see or appreciate more of the details of this product. And it's thank you to Sir Sen, because I really asked him to discuss this for our morning meeting in our CAP group, CAP Zoom meeting before, because I'm really curious. How can I differentiate this? Who will I recommend this to? So now that I get to understand more of these vitamins, now, if you have like a specific needs for B vitamins, then you have to take like additional. Okay, and vitamin B complex is best taken after what's this, after breakfast, because it is an energy booster. Okay, now since these are water soluble, they are easily what's this, used by our body, especially our version of the B vitamins. Now, if you have to go out and you know that you will be working a lot, therefore your energy will you will be exhausted, then it's okay for you to take the Power Vita again during the day. If you know that you will be exhausted for the day, that's why maybe it says power up. Now with the multivitamins, if you are like conscious with your budget, okay, if you're conscious with your budget, then you better take propactamine. Anyway, there is incorporated B complex alongside with the other minerals there. So maybe if you need more of the B vitamins, you know that you will be needing it for a day. Maybe you can take one in the morning, and then always best to have 30-minute interval for whatever we are taking in. Okay, so I hope that answers the question, Ma'am Lizelle. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer, Ma'am Christian. So other questions? Do you have any other question?
And there's one thing that I just want to add because some members who are taking B vitamins for the first time are worried about their urine color. Okay, so even if you take other B vitamins of other brands, your urine will be that color. But the
Yeah.
thing with our Atomy B complex, it doesn't smell so strong as
Yeah.
compared to other B vitamins outside in the market. Okay, so that's one thing that I just noticed. So please don't be worried about the color of your urine whenever you take the B vitamins. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, and even the Atomy Vita Power and also the Propectamine, you have yellowish urine if you intake those things. So don't worry about it. It's normal.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's the B vitamin, the power of the B.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why there will be a change of urine in all the three products, especially the B complex.
Yes. Okay, so any other questions that you want to clarify or ask? From our from Australia team. Do you have any? No, none. Very clear. Okay, very clear. Okay, so nobody will ask from the Philippines. Okay, if there is none, let's clap again our hands. Everybody clap your hands. Okay, and then please open now your camera. Everybody open your camera and show your Atomian face. And then we will recite again our company motto enthusiastically to end up our global seminar for today. Okay, so I would like to tell everyone also that we have global seminar alternately twice or thrice in a month alternately. So it is open to all. Everybody can join, especially those um, members who can speak in English because the lecture will be in English. Okay, so I would like to read also yeah, congratulations, and there are a lot of thank you, Sharon Rose, Master Christian, for sharing us the three amazing products. Awesome presentation and very informative presentation. Thank you for sharing from Sis Lucy and Sis CE from Australia. Hi, and also to our viewers in YouTube. Okay, ma'am, is it, there is a question on our YouTube channel. Sorry for that. Ma'am, is it good for this product to the kids as well? Can they intake the kids?
Okay, so always we have to ask the professional what's this recommendation with regards to this because I also let my kids when they turn 12 I let them take our what's this what's it? B complex because that's the age that they are very active. So I have to give them B complex. And then anyway, I'm giving them spirulina, so it has a small amount of everything we need with the spirulina. So maybe when they turn 18, I will be giving them because always it goes for the adult. What's this adult dosage for our beef? I mean propactamine. But for the power Vita Energy, please don't give those to your kids yet. Okay, so but still, anyway, those are just nutrients. And again, most of them are water soluble, so it will just be excreted if by accident that they will take it. So it will still be safe. But for the other brands, you really have to worry about the other brands. Okay.
Okay, thank you for that question, Ma'am Joanne Zambrana, and thank you for answering, Sharon Rose Master, Ma'am Christian. And I would like to add also to that, my teen, my teen daughter, already taking this Propectamine too, because I have heard one of the doctors who discussed during the one-day seminar, I think in Korea, it helps for the growth, height, and you know Koreans are very when it comes to height they want their height taller, right? So she already started to take it when she was 12, and now she is 13 and she continuously taking this atomy propactamine, and it also helped her when it comes to her height. And the atomy power vita, my teenager son also is taking it. He is 15 and he said it's good, better than the cola or the the cola or soda on the market, right? So that's it, I think. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And
Ma'am Lizelle, I just want to add something to Sir San. Thank you for the information. Okay, so with regards to the one asking about if the kids can take these products, we also have our, I forgot about our kids gummy multivitamin. So that's more proper for them. So if you have kids, then please order the multivitamins gummy for kids. So that's more, the dosage of the vitamins there are designed for kids. But for adults, we go for Propactamin and the Power Vita. Okay, so thank you so much, Sir Sen. And thank you, Ma'am Lizelle.
so when we say kids, how old are they?
Hi.
I said, Doc Tina, kindly, we have a doctor here. Where is Doc Tina? Doc Tina, kindly answer. Where is Doc Tina? Okay. Kindly answer, please. We have a doctor attendee and she's the what
I think it
happened?
was mistake for her to open her mic.
Really?
Okay, so generally, kids are what's this? Categorized to be from the early stages up to the 17th year. So really, the adult would be the 18th. Okay, but
Really?
then if you also have to assess the build of your kids, they are really big. You know that they have the higher need of the vitamins and minerals, then maybe we can adjust with the propactamin. Instead taking two, then maybe only one.
Yeah. Because my daughter is picky eater. She doesn't want to eat a lot. So because we need to intake, right? And she's lack of nutrients, so I gave her 2 capsules, the propactamin, and it do good to her body. So I don't know. It may be the decision of the mom, and I already trust Atomy, and also this Power Vita. I gave it to my son, especially during exhausted. He do the taekwondo every day, and he always feel tired. That's why I gave her 1 cup of the Atomy Power Vita. Not every day, every time that he is tired from doing the taekwondo. So yeah. So it's your choice. And then if it's your choice if you want to try it with the kids. Okay, so now no more questions. 7 more minutes. Do we have no more? Or do you want to ask more questions? I think no more. Okay, so now it's really now the time to end our seminar for today. So kindly open all your camera again and let's recite. Please open all your camera so that we could see you, everybody. Okay, so let's recite our company motto all together enthusiastically and unmute. Everyone, please unmute. Okay, ready, position, please.
Yep.
Yep.
Company motto, go. Cherish
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 the
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 spirit.
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 Faith
Faith.
the
Faith
Faith
the
the
vision.
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 Follow
Follow
the
the
faith.
faith.
Follow the
Serve
faith.
in
Serve in
humility.
Serve
humility.
in humility.
Aja,
Aja.
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 Aja. Aja.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone,
you.
for
Thank you, Ma'am
joining
Kristianne.
our
Thank you,
global seminar.
everyone.
Thank you so much, Sir Lourdes, Sir Christian, and
Ma'am
Sir Senkim. You will be
Kristianne.
the next one,
Thank you,
please.
everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see you next time, next global seminar. Bye. Have a good night.